Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Poison Okami here. Me, myself, and I back at it again with another video. And today's video is going to be a character guide for Sage Kabuto. So this fine shinobi right here is asked for Sage Kabuto. Ask and you shall receive. Here is the guide for Sage Kabuto. So let's get into it. So in this guide, I'm actually going to switch between this the 30 FPS and the 60 FPS versions of this game because Kabuto works kind of differently in both. He's a very good character. I actually don't understand why people don't play him more. He's very interesting. And he has quite a lot going on for him and some very exclusive stuff. Right off the bat, we can see that his item set is very standard. 2 poison tags, 2 paper bombs, and speed pills. The speed pills is probably what makes it a little worse. However, it's actually not a bad item set. Not a bad character to have at the front of the team. But if you're going to pair him with someone like Madara, you might as well put Madara first. Okay, right, let's get into the combos. Now, what we want to know is, does he have any infinites? So, yes, he actually has a few. He has 2 in the base combo. 1 here in the 3rd hit. So 1, 2, 3. You can do this over and over. You can even ninja move and then do the pill cancel. Like so. And then another one with the snakes here, which I would usually hollow step. Like so. And just to prove that this does work. Here's regular jumping there. And you gotta be very quick on the draw with the first hit there with the icy one. After the hollow step. There you go. That is possible. And then with this does mean that you can go into the UJ as well. You can do a very quick ninja move into UJ. It is very easy to do. And then, here's the kicker. The neutral combo, you can usually do an infinite right here with the poison. However, in 60 FPS, the snake ruins the combo. When the snake goes down, it hits the opponent and actually ruins the stun. Like so. This is a very annoying thing to do. So we're going to go over to 30 FPS in the game. And for all you console players out there, you'll find that this will work perfectly fine for you. You may even find that the IC3 and the IC4 infinites are actually harder to do on 30 FPS. But worry not, there is a very nice infinite to do in the Poison Fog. I'm going to display it right now. Okay, so here we are back in 30 FPS. The game will look very choppy because we're used to the smooth 60 FPS frames. Okay, so now we're going to take it. So as you can see, these regular infinites, they're still possible, but again, you got to be very quick on the draw. Doing these infinites, like the IC3 one here, it's possible, but if you're a second too late, then you will drop the combo as so. However, the better one to do that I always do with Kabuto is the one in his poison. Hollow step like so, and you can still land it. Let me turn on the... Oh wait, the block is already on, never mind. I'm really trying to prove myself, obviously. But yeah, as you can see, you can just hollow step this easy. The best thing is that you get free poison damage from this. A nice neutral combo that gives poison damage. This isn't something that a lot of characters have. But, like, not a lot of characters actually include like a nice elemental effect like this. And even like go into an attack pill or a speed pill. And things like that, and that's your infinite right there. Another really cool thing is that this does cancel into a UJ. So go into the poison, ninja move into the UJ, like so. Dragon's gonna do its thing, it's gonna cause absolute havoc, it is going to destroy Sasuke right now. The cool thing is, it actually takes you to the stage where this happens very briefly, and then it puts you back into the regular stage. That's actually kind of a cool feature. But this is the only thing that we actually needed to come to 30 FPS for. So now we're going to switch back to 60, where everything's looking smooth, and we can continue with the character guide. So in terms of Kabuto's other combos, you can actually do them in the neutral. This also means he can do them on block 2. That is the down combo. And he can also do the up combo, which is a projectile at the very end. That water thing, projectile. I wouldn't recommend doing that in the neutral because your opponent will definitely stop. But here is the most interesting thing. Well, actually, no, we'll get to the interesting thing in a minute. Let me show you more combos. So with the down combo, there's actually no infinite included with this. You can do something like that, but that's pretty much about it. After that, he actually can block, so it is completely pointless. There's nothing that you can do when you get to this point. Do something like that. You can try hollow stepping kunai. It's absolutely insignificant, and after that it goes to the cutscene. Here's the up combo. Here you can force landing frames. You can do the force landing frames, do a guard manipulation, whatever you want to call it, and you can do a nice little thing like that. So if you're fighting someone who doesn't know how to deal with force landing frames, oh, here's a nice little stylish combo for you. You can do something like this, do this, into this, Do whatever you like. When you're doing forced landing frames, the stage is yours to perform however you want. Because you are controlling how they land. You are manipulating their guard. So you can do stuff like this. Now here's an interesting thing about the up combo that I must add into this guide. You can do the full thing on block and watch the health bar. The water does chip damage. That's the most interesting thing, is that it does chip damage. Now I know that looks weird because of the guard break, so I'm going to do it on the healthy block right here. Boom! Chip damage. This thing does like about shuriken damage when it hits on the block. It counts it like as like a miniature jutsu or something. It's really weird. I'm assuming it can't be chakra dash against either because it's a projectile. So that's a very cool thing to do with his up combo. That is pretty much about it. Oh, and also you can do a forced spark dash. So if you connect the combo as such, then you chakra dash there. So I put the input in for the chakra dash. Right now I have a spark dash stored inside a Kabuto. So at any point during a neutral game, you can just you can just run around and then do this and get a nice little Storm 3 chakra dash there, where you Storm 3 levers out there. So that's a really cool thing you can do with Kabuto. Just be sure to chakra dash during that moment right there, and then Kabuto has a free chakra dash. You can use this to counter dash your enemy, and then get a very nice, quick, aggressive dash. Land that poison combo in there. Do whatever you want. The stage, again, once again, the stage is yours. In terms of the air combo, with the air combo, you can do a reset, but not like this. Oh, sorry, let me turn on the block. I didn't have the block on. So, to my knowledge, you can't reset like this. Oh, you can reset like this. Okay. When I was labbing this earlier, you couldn't do it, but now you can. Love to see it. Love to see it. So, you chuck dash like this. But if you want to style on him a little bit, then you can do something. Well, that was supposed to be a back chuck dash, which was stored. Thanks, game. Love the current patch. You can do a back dash and leader switch and try switching to Madara, but it doesn't do it. So try this again. Go into your next character. And then do whatever you want. Other than that, that is pretty much it for the combo segment of Kabuto. So let's go ahead and cut to the grab, tilt, and everything else. So let's have a cut the grab. Let's get that out of the way. Grab is a very simple thing, actually. Has decent range, I guess. Actually, no, that's terrible. That's a really bad range. That looks like that should hit, but that's actually missing just about whiffing Sasuke's hurt. Terrible. So, yeah, there's a grab whiffing. There's a grab hitting. And on hit, you have Okami, so you can get guaranteed poison tag. You get guaranteed shurikens. You can do mix-ups like this, so you got Okami. Basically, whatever Okami you have, Kabuto guarantees it by grounding them for you and leaving the opponent very close for you. That's pretty much it for the grab. Okay, so let's take a look at the tilt. So with the tilt, really good tilt actually. It cannot be chakra dash against, and he leaves a lot of problems out of the field. The way to look at this tilt in terms of hindsight is to think of this as like multiple PTS Sakura Jutsus. The best thing is that you can throw these out as many times as you like, and they will all stay out on the field for a very long time. You will have their individual timers, but they don't eliminate each other after a while. They go in very random areas, so snakes are quite RNG-esque in terms of where they go. And you can just leave these on the field. You can make your opponent trip over these bad guys too. Love it. When an opponent does get touched by one, at any stage during the snake's lifespan, they create a stun like this, which you can convert off of into a combo. Again, Kabuto, great character. Really good character. So, I would recommend doing something like this, throwing the tilt out to neutral and switching. You'd be surprised how many times you can land a tilt with that greatness right there. You know, doing a combo like that, very useful. Very useful. So, yeah, you love to see it. So that is very much one use for the tilt, is basically using it, but always leader switch after it so you remain safe. And then you can basically just remain safe. Let me just buff the support real quick. There we go. It's good damage too. As you can see, the damage was kind of fat. And we like fat damage. That's what we appreciate here. Yeah, very good as a combo connector, very good to run with, and very good to hide behind. Like, you can literally just hide behind the snake, and if they try to chakra dash you, they're either forced to sub, or they get hit by that and get stunned, to which you can convert off of. Like, literally, I don't know why people don't throw this out often. When throwing this out, I recommend doing it from anywhere from about this range and backwards. If you do it from about back here, you can get away with throwing out multiple like such and not getting hit. If they throw a shuriken at you, that's actually a good thing because it actually resets you back to neutral, so you can tilt faster, get more snakes out in the field. Now look, I have all these snakes in the field, I can hide within them. This is my defense now. This is my safe space. Like, he cannot touch me physically. The way he'd have to touch me is through projectile jutsu. So you want to do this. And if you decide to do this in the mid to close range like so, then you want to do this, leader switch, convert like so, and then go into your combos or whatever. But yeah, that is pretty much it for Kabuto's tilt. If you have any questions, be sure to ask that down in the comment section. Really good tilt. Highly recommend using it, throwing it out as much as you can. Okay, let's take a look at the Jutsu. So the Jutsu is kind of a funny one. It looks a lot more terrifying than what it actually is. It's a bit of a catfish. I'm turning it on because you can get strike back. So you can get guaranteed strike back, hit that. Madara is going to do a strike back. You can convert, land your combo, whatever. In 60 FPS, this converts a lot better than it does in 30, but I wouldn't recommend trying to do a combo off of that. If you do get successful in doing a standalone jutsu and getting strike back, the answer you should do next is basically by jumping, chakra dashing, and then juggling your opponent. So I'll try that again. Strike back. That's it. And then juggle like that. And then go into whatever combo, like so. Set your snakes out. Snakes are really good for Uki setups as well, I forgot to mention. Just keep that around Madara's foot. Now the thing is with the Jutsu, let me walk you through the Jutsu and its kind of logic. So with the Jutsu, the very middle snake that comes out underneath all the others is the one with the hitbox mainly. The other three don't really seem to have one. I've actually been spending about half an hour of my life testing if those three top snakes that go up the very top and explode very late like that, I wonder if they actually did anything. I've avoided the other snake and purposely tried getting hit by those, and they did absolutely nothing to me, whether I'm blocking or not. Literally, the one snake that has, the snake or dragon or whatever that has like the main issue is the one that explodes to him first. It's the one that tracks. The ones that don't track are literally just a visual effect, and I think this is an issue. I've tested this in both 30 and 60 FPS, and it works the same both ways. However, this is a good thing to run alongside with. It does very good damage when it hits, good block damage as well, does about slightly more than his up combo in this case. And yeah, just switch checking it is very good pressure, of course. Very good to follow up with to do nice pressure combos if you have any. The thing is, it does scare your opponent and does kind of control the way, but I'm going to expose him now. Those other ones are basically for show. Not only that, but if they were to have a hitbox, the way this character works is that once that first dragon hits you, the other ones will not do anything because the jutsu has already been hit, therefore the other hits will not register. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the jutsu. It does damage, it will do strike back. It's a cool jutsu. It's pretty average. I don't really have much more to say on it. So let's go ahead into the awakening mode. Okay, so with the awakening mode, it's not really that great. He doesn't have an infinite at all. I've been looking and he doesn't have an infinite. This is what the combo looks like, the full combo. He only has one combo. He doesn't have a down or an up combo. Does this. He features Kimimaro, he features Sakon. It's kind of cool. He has like the sound 4 embedded into him. It's kind of cool. Obviously, you got the air combo as well. Kidomaru. Again, no reset. Nothing great. It's not really amazing. I think this is quite safe on block though, so feel free to throw this out in the neutral, but your opponent might be able to, block that. I mean, you might be able to get some good guard pressure with that. I'm not entirely sure. Those awakening abilities are pretty standard. They cannot be done in the air. However, they can be done during his combo. So one way that I can implement his awakening abilities is doing this, chakra dashing, and then continuing another combo like such. Does a lot of damage in the end. Very big damage. So you want to make sure you chakra dash after that drill thing that he does with Kimimaro. And then his left awakening action is actually his best one. So with that, it does Kimimaru's web jutsu from Generations. So for my old players, you're going to know what I'm talking about. Look at the stun on this. Disgusting. Look how long that lasts. Now, I know that didn't actually seem long, but trust me, that's long enough to do some big damage. And I'll show you. So what you can do is that you can get your combo started, do the majority of it, stick them, and then basically go into your ultimate jutsu after. Kind of cool. And they can't do anything about it. I mean, yeah, they could probably sub out of it or whatever, but still, that's a really good combo to do. But what you could probably end up doing is switching to Madara, doing the attack pill, and then doing a Jutsu. Or an ultimate Jutsu. Let's try that. Yeah, it works. So you could do an attack pill there, and then get big damage. So if you put Madara in the front of the team, that's a win-win. But that's pretty much it for the guide. That is pretty much all I can think of for Kabuto. That's pretty much it. I guess one thing I missed is his guard pressure. I'll mention that now. With the guard pressure, when the stakes come out, just do like a dash cancel. There you go, like that. So you can actually dash. If you press the guard button at the right time, you can actually stop front the guard. It's very hard to do though. But, there you go, like that. That is a way to do like a guard pressure with Kabuto. Other than that, you can try and do like the up combo, like so. And you can try and do that. The thing is, the problem with Kabuto is he creates too much distance, and plus air jumping like this as well, unsafe. You're gonna get you're gonna get it ruined. So he isn't really good for guard pressure. But that's actually a good one. Just doing hollow step kunai from the poison. That's one that I would personally do, but you can try and make that up as you go. Anyways, that is the character guide for Sage Mode Kabuto. I hope that you guys have learned something new from this, and I hope you enjoy playing Kabuto. I think I got a pretty good idea for who I want the next character guide to be, but I'm not going to say who it would be. I'll leave that to be a mystery, but keep your eyes peeled. As always, it's been your boy Poison Okami. Matane.